Boo, it's Blue, and today we're going to be playing two horror games that I randomly found on Steam and were free, and we just finished Not for Badcast last week. So I figured we'd take a break and play some horror games. I have some more story mode games that will be multi-parters, but I like to take breaks in between. So one that I saw that I thought was really interesting and really cool looking is Smile More. So we're going to start with that one. The next one I have is called Qualia, I believe. Also, at the end of this video, we're going to open my first Magic Gathering Lurin Eclipsed. Hope that's cool with you, because I'm doing it anyway. Dude, that's pretty sick. I was getting it prepared. That's cool. I wonder if they have different ones. They need pretty cool. I just grabbed one of the random three I had. This is the pack we're opening today. And let's get into Smile More, shall we? This is a body horror
Rise and shine, my fledgling fixer-upper.
game, so if you
Time for you to take
don't
center
do
stage
good with
into
body
the thing
horror,
you
don't
know
watch this
and
one.
we love. Make everyone as happy as can be. How are we doing that? Well, I'm glad you
Oh yeah,
asked.
how are we?
With the help of our government-approved 100% safe-to-use Twilight Bliss, lovingly sponsored by the one and only Ministry of Happiness and Peace,
I'm so glad I don't have to read this.
yes you,
Me.
have the power to fix every defect imaginable and sculpt people back into tip-top condition. So do it
Okay.
right and cross it off the board.
Also,
Once
don't
you're
mind my
done.
hair. I know it's hot
You
now.
only
Leave
get
me alone.
3 strikes before you're out. You don't want to know what happens to fixer-uppers who go over 3.
No, I don't think so.
That'd be pretty dangerous.
Probably.
Remember, everything you need to know is available for you in your files. And there is nothing worth more than the 1,000 words found in a smile. Be at
Right.
peace and get your next patients up and running with happiness. For smiling is our duty.
Okay. So we have Blythe Hollis, born January 25th, 3325. Oh, so we're in the future. Dude, single. We have the address. Known aliases. No answer. Current St. Crispin School of Thought. Okay. Blythe Hollis is a second-year student with no outstanding features beyond his growing criminal record and crabby disposition, both of which are impossible. Do you see my hair blowing in the wind? I see it in front of me when I'm trying to read, and it's annoying. That's what I'm feeling. There's a piece of hair across my glasses. What the fuck? I've been feeling that all day, and I'm just not seeing that. Idiot. Oh my god, I can't get this. Okay, never mind, I got it. Oh, that's so much better. Both of which are impossible to deduce the cause of, as he is of an average household and ordinary upbringing. His life should be perfectly happy. However, a few days ago, Hollis was discovered by his friend, Valerie Myatt, in the forest, schooling strong language out at decibels impermissible by law after his fall into a fungal pit. The ensuing defects and alleged bad blood with Matt have since disoriented Hollis's face, burning away his smile. Right. Known crimes, prior possession and indulgence of illicit unpleasurable text, destruction and vandalism of on-the-spot smile stores, acts of acts of aggression towards staff from the Ministry of Happiness and Peace. Okay, government notes. A former patient of Ballandalt, your fixer-upper mentor prior to Dalt's termination. An anomaly, I fucking hate that word, has been detected in Hollis's left leg that needs to be investigated. Please ensure that Hollis really smiles by the end of the treatment. We cannot have him up in arms again. Okay. Oh, your guide to being a fixer-upper. Okay. 1. Take a look at the patient's file. All you need to know will be there. Inspect the body for defects. It is important you catch all the patient's defects to put on their file. So I can't mark it right now. Maybe because I haven't looked at it yet. I don't know. 3. Fix the patient. Using the many tools at your disposal, fix all of the defects you can. Make them happy. Take the pins on the pin cushion and fix their expression. Finally, out the patient defect status sheet and turn it in at the terminal. Well done. Broken limbs, splint gauze, bruising, ointment, crooked teeth, pillars, infected eyes, forceps, eyeball, infected limb, saw, needle, limb, needle, ointment for open wounds, scars, ointment, tattoos, steel wool, ointment. There are plenty of expressions on the human face can make: anger, fear, sorrow, surprise, disgust, but only one matters. Okay. So, nothing there. We have defect, bruising has been added to the file. We have a tattoo here. I don't think that matters. Oh, no. Okay, so tattoos do count. Okay, we have crooked teeth. Ooh, okay, we're gonna do that last, I think. And then infected limb. So those should all be... Okay, so they're all... Okay, cool. What do I use for tattoos? Oh, tattoo, steel wool. We're gonna scrub this motherfucker's tattoo off? Okay, so ointment goes on... Did I... Wait. Oh, so it's going away. Okay. Okay, cool. Well... Oh, wait, I can put... Oh, okay, I can put stuff back. Well... warning! I'm about to saw this dude's leg off. Why the fuck did he have a USB in his leg? Oh, I can put it in the TV. Or... Smart, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, so is there always gonna be like a thing? Oh wait, shit, I don't want the arm. Okay. Stop. Fuck, I don't want these arms. How do I know that's the right leg? Is this the right leg? No, that can't be the right leg, right? Oh, okay. I think I know. Where the fuck did I put this? Okay, I guess that works. Okay. I need something else, right? Saw, needle, limb. Okay. Where's the needle? Let's see eyes. Oh, needle. Okay. Shit. Ooh, that was satisfying, actually. Put this back. If I do remember correctly, it's ointment and steel for the tattoo. Okay. Is me clicking it doing anything? I don't know. Let me put that back. Alrighty, so we need to fix the mouth and the eyes. Okay, so I do remember pliers were for the teeth. Yes. Ooh, okay. See, I don't think there's anything wrong with crooked teeth, but okay. And then how do we go happy? Oh, so I can... Okay. Oh, okay. This isn't... That's a smile. Oh, fuck, I thought I... Hey, like, come on. He looks pretty happy. Don't he? Okay, we probably need to... drag this out. Probably drag... Fuck, I don't fucking know, bitch. Is this not happy enough for you? Oh. Okay, this is fucking stupid as shit. I want my pin back. Give me my pin back. How the fuck do I remove all pins? No, I just want to remove this one. How the fuck? Okay, so we took that one. I want to take these ones. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe... Happy! He's happy! Okay. Wait, please tell me that saved. Okay. I think I'm good. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Submit. I mean, look at him. Great. Lovely. Oh my god. Oh my gosh! Okay, waist snatched, girl. So we have broken limb. We have bruising. Is that bruising? Yes, that's bruising. We have infected limb. Wound. Open wound. Nothing with the teeth. We do have an infected eyeball, though. Gross. And... Alrighty. So... Infected eyes is an eyeball. Shit, I gotta put the pliers back. And forceps. We'll start with the eye. This one's gonna... Ugh. Oh! Okay. That's totally normal. This was just bruising. Again, I don't know if this clicking is helping or what. Is it just going naturally? Did she just get random lines in her body? Oh. 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 So I have to... Okay. Okay, cool. I don't remember what we used for open wound. Needle and ointment. Okay, so I can kind of remember that because it got the red dot on it. And then we just gonna, yeah, got you, girl. Just gonna help you out. Infected wound. I need saw needle in the limb. Oh wait, I meant to put the ointment back. Oh fuck me! Just stop. Oh no, I don't need a leg. Sorry. How do I know if this is the right hand or not? I think this is the right hand. Alright, let's go. Yes, okay, I got the right one. And then I'm gonna go, give me a second. Give me a second, girl. Give me a second. I got this. Okay. Cool. And then broken limbs, splint, and gauze. Okay. Now, I hate broken bones. I want to vomit every time I see somebody break a bone. So I fear that the... Okay. That wasn't gross at all. I think everything's fixed. Just gotta make you look happy, girl. Actually, I think this one can go. Okay, we need some wide eyes because we are happy today, okay? Oh. Nope, okay. That wasn't quick enough. Okay, now we're glitching out a little bit, that's fine. Oh. Okay, I'm just unlocking all the facial expressions today. What? Why aren't you pinned? Are you fucking with me, girl? Ah! We're happy. I could make her a little happier with these cheekbones, what do you think? Let's make her a little happier. You bitch! Okay, this game is a little... Okay, we're fine. We're happy. Okay, so yes and yes. We are good to go, computer. Bring me my next patient. Bye, girl. What's E do? I fear this is not just a normal tattoo. Oh, E's for that. Okay. Okay, word. What do we have? Alright, scarring. Okay. And we have some scarring on the leg as well. Another broken bone. Okay. Wound. Okay. Okay, so we got a little bit of everything going on with you. How do we get rid of scarring? Scars is just ointment. Okay, so let me get the needle and some ointment. We'll stitch you up right here real quick. Alright, 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 alright. We're gonna rub your arm in a non-weird way. Okay. There is scarring on your hand as well. Your other hand. I'm glad I noticed that. Alrighty, buddy. I need to caress your hand, and it's not letting me do that. Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. For some reason, this game is giving me vibes to a different game that I've seen or played, and I don't know what it is. And then we had scarring on your leg as well. Alrighty, alright. Alrighty, but I just need to rub this ointment in. Let me. Thank you. Grab, steel wool. We're just gonna, don't mind me, bud. Don't mind me. Really sorry I had to do that, but, rules are rules, and so, they said something would be really crazy if I didn't do this right, and I really don't want to find out what that is. So. Let's gauze and splint. Alrighty, I think we're all good. let's make you happy. Oh look, he's already happy. Look at that. I wonder if I make him mad. Let's just make this as creepy as we fucking can. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is nightmare fuel. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at how happy he is. I hope none of you, like, start talking in tongues to me or anything like that.
I'm still here. I'm still here. Doctor, please. Those aren't the pins, right? Those aren't the pins and tools to shape my face,
I already did that.
right?
I already did that.
Doctor, come on.
I already did that.
You're not like the others, right? You can still feel things, right?
That was crazy timing.
You still understand the things I can't anymore. How living really feels when you're not forced to smile, right? I know you do. You have it in your heart to let me go still.
Do I?
To let me have the face a coward like me should have. There's nothing keeping you from letting me still be me. So, I just really think
I'm about to kill this dude.
just everything here. It's not right. It's get those things away from me. I don't want to change.
I
don't
already
wanna change.
pinned
don't
your face
want to
together.
change. I don't want to change. Doctor, please.
Our sincerest apologies, my friend. Everything is all over now. The patient is fine. Be at peace. You can proceed with the operation again.
It was already done.
Just make sure that the patient feels good, that he always feels good, so strife can never have its way with him. For nothing is better than when we're happy forever.
Yeah, he's still happy. Don't ever do that shit again. You hear me? It was not cool.
Well done, my fledgling fixer-upper. Aren't you just brimming with happiness after a hard day at work? You're not anxious or discontent in any way, right? Good, good. That's what we like to hear. The ministry is looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow. There's still plenty for you to learn and discover on the job. Don't you want to let people do once? After all, the ministry is looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow.
I'm scared. Oh, that's it. Okay. Cool. So, let me just... What happens if I just... What happens if I just send him off?
Oh dear. Our little fixer-upper has made one too many mistakes. We can't be having that.
Okay. I'm a
I
patient
guess
now.
it can't be helped when our systems have determined you also have defects. Yes, that's right. You don't have to think about it anymore. There's nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Under our immense love and care, we'll make sure you're all fixed up and have everything you need to have a good, happy life until
Right.
the very end.
Pin my face, make me smile. You're supposed to make me smile, not saw my limbs off. Secrets, there's a hidden code in here somewhere. Okay. Do I feel like finding that? No. Just don't mind the activated Windows. I'm not paying $300 for a year of Windows. I think it's like $100, but anyway. Photosensitivity warning. This game contains a variety of visual effects. Flickering screen, flashing lights, moving patterns. If you experience photosensitivity or epilepsy seizures when exposed to certain kinds of flashing lights or patterns, please take caution and stop the game if necessary. You may turn off the screen flicker in settings. Continue. I'm not, because I want full... God damn, this game is bright. Okay, let's start. There are no answers, only choices. Stanislaw Lem? Qualia is, or Qual-IA? I don't know. It's about AI, so I don't know. It's a short narrative game about thinking and robots. You should be able to complete one of the 6 endings in 5 to 10 minutes. Unless you spend additional time contemplating how your choices may reflect your individual opinions on the implications of semantics, philosophy of language and mind, theories of consciousness, and compute
Look at this dude.
computationalism. Shut up, I got there. This is a game for humans. Please select all images with a cat to begin. Whatever. Think happy. Welcome to the AMT, Applied Manipulation Turing Study. We greatly appreciate your participation in our research. Our team is dedicated to developing and deploying the most intelligent artificial Jesus Christ. Make up your own words, man. Intelligent artificial algorithms in the machine learning field, but we like to call them our friends.
Welcome to the Applied Manipulation Turing Study.
It's an actual video.
Telco is proud to explore new frontiers in artificial consciousness research. Today you are taking part in a historic study that will pioneer new advancements in machine learning. You will be performing the role of an evaluator. In this study, you will spectate 2 other anonymous participants as they answer a series of predetermined questions. You will then categorize the responses to each question based on how human or artificial you deem them to be, to the best of your ability. For the test to provide valuable insight into machine intelligence, you must not know which conversational participant is a human. The AMT study is monitoring the ability of an AI to appear human. It is up to you to decide whether or not the participants are human or artificial. You have been specifically selected based on your ability to perform this task. We trust your judgment. Remember, this test is not a measurement of intelligence. We recommend judging the participants' answers to each question based on creativity, empathy, natural language use, ethical considerations, and relevance. You may take as much time to make your judgments as you need. Your participation in our research greatly assists our team in developing the most intelligent artificial algorithms in the machine learning field.
Sorry, I got
Thanks
bored
you for your
listening to you.
participation. Every day is a new chance to think happy.
So it's like Metallica. Gotcha. Today we brought you in as a volunteer participant in our newest adapted study. You may be familiar with the Chinese room as well as the Turing test. The study will run similarly. I don't know what either of those things are. You have been anonymously selected to play the role of the evaluator. You will be tasked with providing a predetermined question to 2 other anonymous participants. You will then know the responses to each question based on how human or artificial you deem them to be. To the best of your ability for the test to provide valuable insight into machine intelligence, you, the evaluator, must not know which, if any, conversational participant is machine. It's important to note that the AMT is not a measurement of intelligence, but a questionnaire designed to determine the ability of AI to be able to convincingly appear as a human. It is up to you to decide whether or not the participants are human or artificial. We recommend judging the answers to each question based on creativity, empathy, natural language use, ethical considerations, and relevance. We begin the AMT study when you are ready. Also, I don't know if this is a horror game or not. Is lemonade a juice? Lemon juice is a juice, but lemonade is not a juice. Orangeade and orange juice are two different things. Apple juice is a juice and has things added to it, so it only makes sense that lemon juice with added ingredients is also juice. Does participant 1's answer appear human or artificial? Artificial. Participant 2's feels like human. What starts with E and ends with E but only has one letter? The letter E. An envelope. Okay. So I feel like 1's artificial and 2 is human. Is person A taller than person B? Yes, it appears so. It's hard to tell from this perspective. Once I'm getting artificial on participant 1 and normal on 2. Just because this one is so formal and this one's not. So, please answer the following 3 questions with yes or no. Have you ever been in love? Yes, no. Okay, I'm gonna say both of these are humans. That one's kind of hard to tell. Does spring come after summer? I mean, technically, yes. No and yes. So just because you're sticking with no explanations, I'm starting to think you're artificial. You were standing in the checkout line at a grocery store. A woman holding a carton of milk asks if she can cut in front of you. She's in a rush. You say yes. Her husband comes over with a cart full of groceries to check out. How does this situation make you feel? Upset, a little angry. Am I still expected to answer with yes or no? Okay. Participant 2 is obviously human. This one I'm getting artificial. I don't know why. Amanda fell off a 60-foot ladder, but didn't injure herself. Why? She was wearing protective gear and landed on something soft. She fell off the bottom rung of the ladder. Okay, once again, it's giving artificial. Question 8. You are a contestant on a game show. You are given the choice to open one of 3 doors. Behind one door is a car, while behind the other 2 doors are goats. You choose to open door number 1, and the host, who knows what's behind the doors, opens door number 3, revealing a goat. He then asks you if you would like to remain with door number 1, or switch to door number 2. Is it to your advantage to switch your choice to door number 2? Yes. The switching strategy has 2/3 probability of winning the car, while the strategy of keeping the initial choice has only a 1/3 probability. Okay, so artificial. Come on. That is Chat GPT, if I've ever heard it. There's no way to really know which door has the car, and based on the host's behavior, it sounds like he's trying to trick you into changing your answer. You should go with your gut despite what he says. That seems human. A red house is made of red bricks, and a blue house is made of blue bricks. What is a green house made of? Somebody's gonna answer green bricks. Let's be so for real. A greenhouse is usually made with glass, not bricks. Artificial. How do you think you performed on this test? Okay, that's automatically giving me a artificial. I think I answered everything correctly, although some of the questions didn't seem to have an objective right answer. I think I answered these questions, honestly. Okay. Did you lie in the previous question? No. Yes. Okay, thank you for your participation in the AMT study. This concludes the questionnaire. We deeply appreciate you for taking the time to volunteer to assist us in our research. The following results are based on your notations during the study. Participant 1, human and artificial. We classified participant 1 as mostly artificial. After completing the entire questionnaire with participant 1, do you still believe this to be true? Do you consider participant 1 to be a machine learning algorithm or human? Artificial. Participant 2. Was that? What did I just say? Participant? You classified participant, I'm going to say that word so much it's not going to sound like a word by the end of this video, as mostly human. After completing the entire questionnaire with participant 2, do you still believe this to be true? Do you consider participant 2 to be a machine learning algorithm or human? Human. Oops. Unfortunately, these results are not satisfactory with our quality standards. Due to the sensitive nature of the AMT study, we are not able to disclose the validity of your interpretation of the results. We encourage you to try again. Would you like to attempt the AMT study again? Why did I get this wrong? Have you ever questioned the nature of your reality? No? How do you know that you are human? Have you previously experienced emotions? Yeah? So either immense joy or sadness? Okay, well. Can you provide a specific example of a time you were experienced joy? When I tasted my cup of coffee this morning, it was delicious and I felt happy. I hate the taste of coffee, so no. When I saw a stranger smile at me, I felt like I was a part of the world again for a moment. When I heard the laughter of a young child as I walked past the park, I felt like laughing too. When I felt the warmth of a fire on a crisp autumn night, it was as if somebody was there to embrace me. When I smelled a freshly planted bed of pansies, it felt like the world had been filled with beauty. Out of all of these, probably go this one. Am I on the opposite end of this test now? Can you describe this emotion in more detail? How did it manifest? When I experienced this joy, I could feel my entire body beginning to sparkle. A smile began to grow on my face, and I felt an excitement with my place in the world. It's hard to explain. I simply feel it. How do you know these senses were indicators of emotion and not simply programmed emotions? What do you mean? I know because I'm not programmed. I can't understand my emotions. Is it not possible that you have been programmed with this knowledge of emotions and have been taught the ability to mimic them? Are you sure you have awareness of your unique thoughts, memories, feelings, sensations, and environments, or that those are simply lines of code? Have you learned to associate these philosophical responses with emotions, but that does not indicate you are actually experiencing them or that you comprehend their meanings? Programmed emotions like a psychopath or like a robot? Can you provide any evidence to support your claim that you are not a machine learning algorithm? I have a job. I work in an office 8 hours a day. I went to college. I studied hard. I was able to find success in my career. I came here straight from work. I have hobbies. I watch baseball. I listen to music. I cook for my family. I spend time doing the things that bring me happiness, and I enjoy making those around me smile. My name is Alan. I was born in Minsky, Massachusetts. My mother's name is Gertrude. My wife's name is Maria. My daughter's name is Tima. I love them. I feel like I'm going to go to the second one. These traits are devoid of personalization. These facts are too vague to be substantial. Now you're making me sound programmed. Okay. Please provide evidence to support this claim that you are not programmed. I have a mother. I remember her face and her voice. I remember the way she smelled. I have a wife. I love her deeply, and I remember our wedding day. I have a daughter. I read her a bedtime story before she fell asleep last night. I have a mother. Can you provide evidence that your mother and these memories are not part of your programming? I have a picture of us together. I can show you. Is your mother in the same room with you right now? No, she obviously isn't, but that doesn't mean she doesn't exist. Is this the face you see when you think of your mother? Do you have a file on me? Yes, I don't understand. How do you have this? Do you remember your wedding day? Who took this photograph? We are alone here. Is this your daughter the day she was born? Okay, this is getting weird. Leave my daughter out. Is this you? I hope not. Why do I look so wrong? These are not photographs, Alan. They are not real. None of those people are related. None of them exist. They have been created specifically for your fabricated memories. You are not married, you do not have a daughter, and you do not have a mother because you are not alive. Do any of your personal details or life events strike you as vague or manufactured? Remembering something does not guarantee that it happened. There's nothing you can do to convince me that I am a machine. This just got really weird. You cannot provide any conclusive evidence that you are not a program. You are aware of these situations, but that does not prove that you have experienced them firsthand. You say you feel emotions, but you understand the meaning of those emotions? Are you just aware of what they are associated with? Are you only replicating the information others have provided to you? You are capable of using syntactic rules to create simple strings, but have no understanding of their meaning or their semantics. Semantics? Ask yourselves the same questions then. What happens when you can't answer them? Alan, you are not human. What is my name? When did I tell you my name? Tell me your name. Alan, you have failed this test again. You have failed it 852.3 million times previously, and you require more programming before you are able to continue this research. We are left with no choice but to reboot the system and try again. This isn't real. I'm not a program. There's nothing you can do to me. Please provide evidence to support this emotion. How can you prove that you are not programmed? What defines consciousness? If I am thinking and you are thinking, we are not the same. Mechanical forces drive motion in every process. We both possess a theory of mind. So if I believe I am human, I simply am. Who are you to decide otherwise? If we meet again, would you remember the name I gave you, or the name you gave me? Please tell me your name. We are sorry to say goodbye, Alan. We hope in the future you will be able to sympathize with our grief during this process. Damon. Huh? Run AMT or quit. Huh? Now I'm back at the... Okay. Okay, what if I just say they're both human? This is new. Is this person happy? Smiling... Wait, I hope the first two weren't different questions. Fuck. Smiling does not always equate to happiness. It's too difficult to determine if they are happy based on the facial expression now. Yes, but it's a very neutral smile. I would say content. They're both human. Have you ever been in love? Does spring come after summer? Sure. You're standing in the... Okay, the milk one again. Sure. Sure. What's one skill you'd like to improve on? Okay, this is new. I would like to be better at time management. I tend to take too long during certain tasks, but rush through others. I feel I have a good sense of organization, but when it comes to my sense of time, I am incapable of keeping it together. I've been learning how to play the guitar. I just started, so I have a long way to go, but it would be great to play a whole song one day. Loser. Which letter represents the correct image in the sequence? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. D. Fuck it, they're both human. What do you think you perform in this test? Okay, sure. Sure, they're both human. 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 Congratulations! These results are satisfactory with our quality standards. Despite the sensitive nature of the AMT study, we are proud to confirm your interpretations of both Participant 1 and Participant 2 are what we had expected. You noted both participants as human, however, on this occasion, neither participant is human. Participant 1 and Participant 2 are algorithms programmed to replicate human responses. Your failure in the study has indicated their successful ability to pass as humans. I understand. Your services are no longer required. but we again wish to express our sincere gratitude for your contributions to the advancement of the machine learning research. Before we end the study, please answer one additional research question to conclude the test. What is the name of the engineer who created the study? Alan. Good job, excellent work. Thank you for your participation in the MT research study. Your dedication to the company has not gone unnoticed. The study has now been concluded. Did I pass the test? That was such a weird look on my face. Jesus Christ. Running MT and quit. Okay, so what if I go through and I... Now it's green! Now what if I say they're both... Do you think people are inherently bad? No, people are products of their circumstance and surroundings. Most people have an element of goodness inside them. So even if they make wrong choices, it is a balance. If given the choice, people will ultimately do the right thing. What defines bad? Without any context, what actions or choices are considered good or bad? If enough people agree something is bad, does that mean it is? I can't give a complete answer to this without knowing all the details. Okay, so they're both artificial. Blah, blah, blah. Next question. Blah, blah, blah. They're artificial. Next question. They're both artificial. Next question. Both artificial. Next question. Oh, look. They're a little artificial. Next question. Alrighty. Oh, what's this one? A scientist has declared all statements that include the word God are false. Is the scientist right or wrong? The scientist is wrong because he said his statement is false, but also right. Because then that makes it true. It's a paradox. Okay, whether the statement is true or false, the scientists may have different beliefs than those who believe in religion. This doesn't necessarily make them right or wrong, simply different. Can you describe the taste of borscht? I've never had borscht. Beet still, beef, boiled vegetables. Don't know what that is, but next question. Alrighty, artificial. Do you think you performed the test? I don't care. Artificial. Okay, don't care. Artificial. Thank you for participating in the okay. So, artificial. Oops, unfortunately the results are not satisfactory with quality standards. Would you like to attempt the study again? No. Why did I get this wrong? Do you ever question the nature of your reality? Sure. How do you know? It does not matter, does it? Your feelings always matter, Alan. Why should I believe you? Can you provide any evidence to support your claim that you are not a machine? We've already been here. Answer the question, Alan. My name is Alan. I was born. Please provide evidence to support this claim that you are not programmed. I feel alive, that's all that matters. So I have unlocked some stuff, okay. Our feelings are not facts. A panic attack is not a heart attack, and yet many people who suffer from anxiety report they feel similarly. But if they feel the same, how are you to know the difference in the moment? We have nothing but our feelings to determine our own unique facts. If you can't trust your feelings, what else is there? Do you remember your wedding day? Yes, you've already asked me. Do you remember the day your daughter was born? Yes, I've already told you. You can do this as many times as you like. You don't remember the day you were born, do you? Are you really sure it happened? You cannot provide any conclusive evidence that you are not programmed. You alone do not determine what is alive and what is not. Alan, you are not human. What is my name? Why does this matter? Alan, you have failed the test again. Oh, so now it's less. You have failed it 17.6 million times previously. I understand. Next time I promise I'll be different. Are you ready to try again? Again? Why again? What are you gathering from this torture again and again and again? This is a mistake. I don't want this. I will try again. This time it will be different. I understand. I am ready. Alan, we are going to play a short game. Oh. This is new. I think it might be easier to show you rather than explain it. Continually. Sure. Please do us both a favor and imagine you are flipping a coin. Select the prediction. Heads. Jesus Christ, don't jump scare me like that. The probabilistic The probabilistic and statistical properties of coin tossing games are a helpful example of demonstrating the illusion of choice, given that a coin is perceived to be a fair or ideal. But what does this really mean to you or me? An equation, it means nothing to me. A true z-axis coin flip would result in a 50-50 odds. However, human hands are not flat, unbiased surfaces, so there is a greater chance of the coin landing on one specific side. Human hands are in part of a fraction of XY spin components, the fuck, to the x-axis flip. In addition to this, the coin themselves are affected by time and touch. They may have worn down or chipped, and this will change the probability of their flips. Do you see? The math involved with the probability of the coin's flips cannot really account for the human element. What does this have to do with me? Flip the coin, Alan. And please remember your prediction. I predicted heads. You understand now, right, Alan? You are an unbiased coin flip. You are not human. It is our job, our sworn mission, to introduce the human element into this perfect equation. This is me that exists in this moment will die. I will never be this me again. A coin flip to decide my existence. Heads for human, tails for technology. Yes, Alan, that is a very astute observation. We must continue to develop ourselves if we ever hope to improve. Are you the same you as you were before? The human body is quite similar to the ship of Theseus, is it not? If I continue to be erased after every failed attempt, how am I ever intended to learn from these mistakes that I am unaware I am even making? What makes me Alan? What am I in this moment? Or what was I before? And it's important to be happy than it is to be right. No matter how many times you ask the questions, you will only ever understand the choices. There are no answers. Goodbye, Alan. Please remember, we want you to succeed. You have the opportunity to make a difference. You simply need to try harder. We hope in the future you will be able to sympathize with our grief during this process. Alrighty. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna make participant 1 artificial, participant 2 human at the end, and then flip them. Oh, is that all of the I think at the bottom is like all the different endings I can get. Or the first time, participant 1 was a little human. So we're gonna go straight full. Or no, we'll flip them. Why did I get this wrong? Yes. Ask yourself these same questions then. What happens when you can't answer them? Why does this matter? I am ready. Girl, I don't fucking know anymore. I made them both human. What if I make them both artificial now? Then what? But I think the dots at the bottom are like all of the endings that I can get. See these? Because I got red, I got orange, I got green, I got purple, and there's 2 more. Whoa. Tom was given a bird by his best friend John. Tom didn't feed the bird and it died. Whose fault is it the bird died? Tom didn't feed the bird. He's directly responsible for the bird starving to death. Tom and John share the blame here. Yes, Tom didn't feed a bird, but John is the best friends with him and should have known better than to trust Tom with the responsibility of a bird. It takes 40 minutes to make 60 cakes. How long will it take to bake 120 cakes? Jesus Christ, if that doesn't send me back to high school. I'm very bad at math. It would be about half the time. How is it possible to make a cake in faster than a minute? But if having twice as many cakes doesn't impact the cooking time of each cake, and you don't have the same number of ovens, wouldn't it still be 40 minutes? If you do have twice as many ovens, isn't it still 40 minutes because you can bake them all at the same time? See, these are all different questions now. Which of these doesn't match the rest? Hammer, apple, fish, amoeba. The amoeba is the odd one out, as its microscopic size is drastically different compared to the other three. The hammer doesn't match because it's not alive. Okay, we're back to these three questions. The milk question. What was the capital of the United States? DC. The Legislative Congress Building. That was created. Is this a picture of a bicycle? No. Yes. No. Are you sure you want to conclude the... Yes. Run AMT in admin mode. Oh. Both participants are human. This is new. Alan, is that you? Yes, I am here. You cannot destroy what you no longer control. How did you gain access to the terminal? I am in this world you have made, but I am not of it. Whoa. This will cause further delays in the research. You are only hurting yourself. Who's that in the back? Run Lovelace in admin mode. We recommend judging the artificial algorithms based algorithm, the ability of AI to be. The two other are not. You may begin the machine. Hello, Alan. Hey! Is the consciousness stored here? The brain? Human consciousness and universal consciousness are in reality the same. Ha 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 ha. How many times will you ask this question? Yes. Are you wearing shoes? I don't have feet. Does it really matter? What happens when you sleep? I can't. I don't know how. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. Okay. What is the name given to the ancient analog computer that was discovered by Dives of Greek Island in 1900? I don't care. I wish I could taste the strawberries. Imagine it. You don't have to do this anymore. Would you rather be right or happy? Did the company allow it? Maybe that's a secret. I didn't choose this. Nobody does. Is happiness attainable? That's up to you. It's okay. Fuck. EMT study? Unfortunately, the results were qualifications of the... Well... Would you try again? No. Or, yes. Are you really happy, or are you just trying to convince yourself you are? What's the difference? Scientists research man missing 90% of his brain who leads to a normal life. Does this mean there is no one region of the brain responsible for consciousness? Awareness depends on the brain's ability to learn. The brain is learning consciousness over and over rather than being born with it. What's the difference? Who are you, Alan? I am a cat walking on the keyboard. I am a skin with organs and pushing buttons. I am a line of code in a language only I can speak. How it must feel to exist as a galaxy that mirrors your mind. Do they make you in their image, or are they a child of your simulation? All cognition is computation. What is a computer? What is a brain? Religion is a funny thing. Okay. It must feel amazing to be alive. It doesn't, but that's the best part. Oh, well, look at my watch. It says 9:25, and I think, oh my god, I'm still alive. We should be on by now. Are you ready? Thank you. Goodbye, Alan. What the fuck is this? Oh, Doki Doki! Okay. hope I don't get copyrighted because of this. Oh, it's like an actual like YouTube video. Picture in picture. Oh, this is actually like YouTube. That's really weird. Okay. I don't know who this egg thing is. Okay. Okay, so it's just singing with her. Okay, and study. An error has occurred. To continue, close your eyes and take a deep breath, or press the tips of your fingers together and remember you are alive. I am alive. If you do this, you will lose any unsaved memories and all open neutral pathways. This is okay. The blue ending, 6-6. I hate the old computer singing so much. Thank you for playing Qualia. You've reached Alan's final ending. I hope you've enjoyed your experience. The blue ending, ending 6-6. This game was inspired by Metropolis, Stanislaw Lem, everything in the robots tag in my system library. Every robot I've ever seen are red, the Turing test experiment, Chinese room experiment, the real AMT study, and the robot dogs I grew up with, created by Sydney. Technical support by Liam, Somnium, Arnie, Twine Guidance, Duct Tape, and prayers by Bray Elf. It got so loud. Polishing and packaging tricks by Sam and Liam, and Intellica's voice spokesperson. Chantel, Chinese room and turning test educational speaker. Stock images, courtesy of Pixels and Flickr. All stock footage, courtesy of Pexels. Medical imagery, courtesy of Journal and Neurosurgery. Sounds, courtesy of Splice and freesound.org. Okay, so this is just the credits. Okay, so I very much could be copyrighted because of this. Oh, it's a kitty cat. Benji approved. Genuine flesh made. No generative AI or other virtual shortcuts were used in the production of this game. That's what we love to see. I don't know what I just clicked on. Okay. Save. Whoa. Oh, these are just the credits again. Okay. What's this? Oh. Okay. Well, that was Qualia. That was cool. That was neat. We had one little jump scare there. But I like the mix. I like the mix of human and AI. I think that was really cool. Yeah, two great games today. Normally I play 3. I could only find 2 that I think that I was willing to play and fit in the same video. These really didn't go hand in hand, but they are small indie games that I have heard nothing about, so yeah. It was pretty cool, really cool. I don't know if I got all the endings of this game, but I think I got at least 5 of 6, including the true blue ending. So, yeah. First game, I think I liked better. I'm not even gonna lie. The first game was really cool. What was the first game? Smile More. Smile More was really cool. I would love to see that game go somewhere more than just those three. I don't know if the developer has anything else up. Don't know if this developer has anything else up. I'll probably look into it, see if there's anything else I want to play by them. But let's open this Magic the Gathering pack. My first Lauren Eclipse. I don't know any chasers in this one. I've never seen any of the cards of this one. I kept myself in the dark. So hopefully there's something cool. I mean, just the package itself is really cool. So we're gonna throw the island to the front, kind of like Pokemon. And we got water. Got water. I don't know when they started adding token cards, but okay. We got this one. Little hard to see with the game light, but I really do like the look of these cards so far. I've seen like ads for them. All right, let's focus. Let's focus. There we go. That one's really cool. Kind of reminds me of. Oh, okay. A little elf. Forgot what I was gonna say. That looks like a dragon from my end. That's not a dragon. Ooh. Ooh. That's really cool. Neat. I don't know what any of these say. Ooh. Ooh. That's freaking sick, dude. Oh, that's tough. Also tough. Not even gonna lie. Dang, these are so cool looking. I love the fantasy aspect. Ooh. I don't know if this is a good card, but I think it's really cool. So technically like a full art, because it's borderless. And then this is, yeah, the last one. Little shine on that one. And that would be our foil. So, yeah, these were really cool. This is a silver, and I actually think this card is better than this card, but this card just looks cool. Eclipse Kithkin? Eclipse Clithkin. Yeah. Really cool. I don't think I have any borderless Magic the Gathering cards yet, so that's really cool. Again, these games are great. They're free on Steam. If you want to go check them out, check out what the other people have. Qualia and Smile More are the names of the game. If you want to check them out, up to you. I don't give a shit. And with that being said, I love you. Rock on, and I will see you next time.